morning guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are off to Stansted to repair a Volvo bumper, and we are going to get soaked by the look of this weather. We'll be testing the gazebo out today, that's for sure. Just got a bit of a bumper scuff onto what looks like some atrocious paint. From the photos I've been sent, looks like someone's been there before. Doesn't look the greatest, but we shall see. I'll show you the motor when we get there. I'll walk you through the processes that we're going to do from start to finish. We're going to do things a little differently. Gonna talk you through the repair process, what I'm going to use, how I'm going to do it, and show you how to do it. So yeah, let's get over there and I'll show you the motor and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Right guys, this is the job. As you can see, we've got creased in there, creased at the top and pushed out around now. First thing I'm going to do is heat it up with a heat gun, get a little hammer, push this high back down, and the same here, and then we'll start sanding it away and hopefully prepare it for a bit of plastic filler. It's absolutely bucketing it down. I had to get the gazebo up. It's just calmed down for a minute. It's nearly 10 AM and I haven't even started yet. So yeah, let's get cracking. See you in a minute. As you can see, I've just put some of the Novel plastic bumper filler on. We pushed all the highs down, ground out as much as we could with some 80 grit, and cleaned the area, put some plastic filler on. I've just been warming that up with the heat gun. I'm going to let that go off for another 5 minutes. We'll tape off the areas we don't want to sand, and then we'll start blocking that down. Probably block that out with 180 grit. Absolutely raining all everywhere again, so I'm having to jump in and out and try and keep the camera dry. Very difficult today. I haven't got a big tripod, I've only got a little tripod with me. So yeah, let's go. See you in a bit. How long have you been valeting for, mate?
All my life. Never had a comeback.
Doing a great job on this classic Escort.
Never had a comeback. Too close, a bit more foam.
Bit more foam, that's it, lovely. Excellent. Well guys, I tried to make you a video, not once, but twice. And let's just say we had a few teething problems. Let me shut this window, I don't know if you can hear me. So, first job, ran into a little teething problem with my miniguns from AliExpress. Now, I didn't know it was the gun at the time, so I started filming the job, doing the repair, getting everything sort of ready, done it, got it ready for paint, used my minigun for base coat, and it came out like tarmac. And I did have a couple of questionable tinters in my paint scheme that I thought would be alright. Basically, when you let water-based paint get too cold, or it's too old, or it's had the top off for too long, it kind of gets a bit congealed and a bit ropey. And I already knew that some of them were questionable. And what do you think my first job involved? The questionable tinters. So that was one issue, and it also had different thinners to what I've always used. One called 915 extra flow thinners. So it came with 900 standard thinners, and they also had another code and some slow thinners. I didn't use the slow. So I didn't know whether it was the thinners, the tinters, or the gun. I managed to rescue the job. I had the and didn't carry on filming. I think I done a tiny little TikTok video of a before and after, but yeah, it gave me the right ball ache, and I was just like, couldn't be asked to carry on. I rectified the job the best I could. It came out very presentable. The customer's happy. Left me a 5-star review. Not a problem, but I wasn't happy. So that was that. And I went the other day to do another job. This was a black Volvo. Now I got to a job, someone's already been there before. The finish was atrocious, pure orange peel, not the greatest of work, but his missus reversed it into a corner of a brick wall. And hold on, I'm on a country lane, big old van, I'm stuck and now I can't go backwards. Mate, he's up my arse. Oh, get that down. Oh mate, that's it. She's tight. Right. Yeah, so I've done this job, repaired it, got it ready for paint. This was a black car. The first car I done was white, and I really struggle with seeing white, it's very difficult. This Volvo, already all mint, everything looking nice. Even seen some guys doing a bit of a different technique to me. After the 800 prep pad, I've seen them going over with a wet 1000 disc, a soft pad one. I even gave that a go as well. Look flawless, look lovely. So I mixed up 40mm of black for this job, and I literally, on the corner of the bumper, went 2 passes with the minigun, 2 presses of the trigger, and it proceeded to entirely empty the 40mm cup. Well, 40mm that I had in the cup onto the bumper. It was absolutely running down the bumper. I've never got runs in base coat in my life, and I was just totally astonished. So I went to my mate's Bodyshop this morning and I said, can we whack some brown paper up on the wall? I need to establish whether the gun is broken, I've broke a seal or something, whether it's just machined poorly and it's just no good. Now I also didn't know, because I got two identical guns, I didn't know what gun I used first and what gun I used the second time. So I was like, well, I better check in case it's just one gun and I picked up the same gun twice and it was just might be faulty. So we went and checked, and in the little short clip that I put up, you can see with full fluid open, you press the trigger and it just floods it. So it turns out that the machining is not that great on the minigun. So my full in-depth review is it's junk and it will be going in the bin. And I'm more upset that I bought the PPS adapters, which cost more than the gun for the guns. So it turns out that if you pull the trigger a little bit, you get nothing, and then you pull the trigger a little bit more, it just dumps the pot. You get off or fully on. So they're junk. I've got to go buy a new gun. Not much I can do. So yeah, it's been a bit of a pain. My mate Adam's going to lend me one of his miniguns, and I'm going to go and order one in a minute. I don't know what. I don't particularly want to do 500 quid on a minigun. I've been looking at what they called an ANI R160. Now I bought, I've never had one of them, but I bought an ANI, maybe it's something free, GP free. They're budget, no frills minigun. Now they're Italian, they're not Chinese. It's very basic, but it actually works really well. I think that was 40 quid. Now they do a good quality version for about 110 quid. I might go and buy a pair of them for the time being, because I only need another minigun for a bit of fade out thinners and one for base coat really. I might do that and actually do some jobs first, earn some money, and then upgrade to a proper minigun. But for the time being, that will do. I literally tried my mate Vince's fast mover gun, which is, anyway to explain it, it's the original cheap Chinesey 10 quid miniguns. Well, they used to be a tenner. With inflation they're probably about 30 quid now. That was hands down 10 times better than them miniguns that I've got. So I'm a bit gutted really, but I knew there would be little things to iron out anyway regardless, and there'll be teething problems. So yeah, unfortunately that's why you ain't had a video, and it's been very emotional. So it is what it is. We shall put it right, and next week I've got a few jobs to go and do, so I will get some videos done. I'm going to borrow a gun off my mate Adam. He's coming to see me later, and we'll get out there. I'll get some ordered, yeah, and we'll get cracking and move forward from there. So I thought I'd upload this just so you've got something to see, because I did start recording the repair and the beginning of this job. It was a terrible day, absolutely bucketing down with rain, and yeah, it just was a nightmare. There's no other way to put it. So it is what it is. We'll sort it, and we'll get some content up soon, and get cracking from there. So yeah, as always, a massive thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.